acting. You're working on some other projects as well. We already mentioned House of Pain and Real Housewives of Atlanta, but you're on another, like a drama series, right?
A couple of them. I'm on The Quad, which is on BET. Yes, it's oh my gosh. You know, it was a little bit controversial at first because people didn't really know what to expect. But I think the appreciation for the focus going back to our place, you know, in the midst of those fictitious, you know, situations has been received very well. We're up for season 2 with that.
I'm so glad.
Also, Saints and Sinners on Bounce TV.
Yes.
Yo, listen. I was watching season 2 like it was my first time. I didn't know what was going on, and so we've been renewed for season 3.
Okay.
We start shooting that in September, so it's been a lot of fun.
Alrighty, and the Whitney Houston biopic, right?
Actually,
or
it's
Bobbi
the
Kristina.
Bobbi Chris biopic.
But you play Whitney Houston in the biopic.
I do. I do. That's going to be on TV One. It's being handled with so much love, care, and sensitivity. I can't wait for that to come out and for everybody to get to know these amazing people. Not the icons, not the tabloids, but the people behind all of that.
Good for you. Good for you. So I want to double back to Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Girl.
Because when I saw you on RHOA, I said to myself, and it wasn't negative, it was just like,
she shouldn't be there.
She doesn't fit.
Honey,
she doesn't fit. I was like, she is a misfit for this show. Now, I have to keep it real.
Yeah.
I love Real Housewives of Atlanta. It is my guilty pleasure. But at the same time, I saw you and I was like, she doesn't belong.
Yes.
She doesn't belong. And now that I've met you and I vibe with you and I see your spirit, you didn't fit for all the right reasons, you know?
Thank you.
How did you feel like, did you feel like you didn't fit?
Listen, every time I went to film, I felt like my hair was going to straighten out. They invited me in because supposedly they wanted to change the image of the show. After all the dragging, after all the shade, after all the whatever, they wanted to get back to where it could be something kind of positive in the midst of the train wreck that we all are guilty of watching.
Right.
So that was when I decided to go on. And as soon as I sat in and they started doing that nonsense, I was like, yeah, okay, I'll just be a friend. Okay, keep that peach.
Right.
But I had already signed the contract. So what I did was made a special effort because some of them people try to take you clean off your cross.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
I made a special effort to represent for that silent majority, the business women, the women who want to see us all win, the little girls who've been watching me on House of Pain, the 80-year-old women who are watching me still on House of Pain. You will. I had a legacy. I remembered that in the midst of all of it.
Good
and
for
I wanted
you.
to represent that side of it and just give a different color. That's all.
Good for you.
Yeah.
How can people follow you on social media?
Y'all can follow me at Demi McKinney on Twitter, at Demetria, the number 4 real on Instagram and Facebook. The website is DemetriaMcKinney.com, and I'm sure I'll be back up here to talk to you soon.
Oh, we're not finished.
Oh,
we're not finished. I just wanted to like get the social media in now, just in case I forgot. Okay. You have too much personality to give you like 2 minutes to be like, all right, bye, girl. No,
Thank you.
No, we keep it real here. So as far as your album, you said it's been 8 years in the making. What would you like? How would you explain it? How would you explain it to a person who's like, okay, I don't know her, I don't know what this is going to be. Why should I buy it?
You should. Well, if anybody has watched any of the shows I've been on, and it's not just the African American shows. I've been on Unnecessary Roughness. I've been on Drop Dead Diva. I've done Chicago Med. You know, those who have seen those characters and gotten a chance to see me in my work element, this is your opportunity for me to give you me in all of it. You know, my kookiness, my fun, my sadness, my strength, my vulnerability, because I think they're all things that we as women especially all relate to. And I think even for the fellas, it's not so sappy that you can't be thugged out riding around with that same plan. But also it's an opportunity to start some conversation with your significant other so that you can understand each other and where you're at as well. You know?
Yes, girl.
Yeah, it's that type of thing.
Because that single, What is Love? Or
Is this love?
Is this love?
Oh my gosh.
I was feeling you on that because yesterday my boo cake got on my nerves so bad.
It
like
happens.
so bad
It
that
happens.
I was like, I gotta leave.
Oh no.
I gotta leave. Like not leave the relationship.
You gotta get out of there right now.
But I gotta
in that
leave
space.
from being in your presence right now because you're irritating me that badly. So I feel you on that. Thank you for making it.
Absolutely. And I gotta give a big shout out to Robert Christopher Riley. He co-stars in that video with me. He directed the video. I mean, he wore so many hats and he did it so graciously and fine. He's fine, y'all. But I gotta give him a shout out for that.
Now, being a beautiful woman in the business surely cannot be easy. What are some of your biggest trials and hurdles being a beautiful woman in the business?
Ooh,
and let's be real. Let's be
Do
honest.
you have anything in a brown bag? Honestly, honestly, getting people to take you seriously. You know, I think just as women in general, whether you think you the Holly Berry or less, you know, just having, sorry, of a JJ, seems to be kind of a factor for people to just kind of be dismissive. So when you take control, you're labeled a B. When you don't, you're in your lane. And it's just kind of an unfair conundrum that we're put in. The other thing is being African American. You know, there are certain roles that are designated for us. And one of the things I learned from Mr. Perry was to create your own. Find that thing that you love, build it on your own, be your own architect. And that's really what I've tried to do with this project. You know, I enjoy telling other people's story, but this album is all about me telling mine.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
And it hits stores when?
Oh, it hits stores late this summer.
Okay. Okay. So please keep us posted. As a matter of fact, like on the week that it hits, you probably won't be in town. Just call me so we can get the word out and tell people.
You got it. I will be in town, I think.
She said she will be in town. Well, you know what? Come on through again. Come on through again.
Wow. Yes, absolutely.
She is so cool, and I will say on the air what I said in the meeting. I don't like meeting people prior to the interview because I feel like I don't get a genuine experience with them, and I already said it, but I do have to say it again. I think that you are a star, and that's a rare quality. I think you had that it factor. That's okay. Yeah, you're pretty. Yeah, you can really sing. Yeah, you have personality. But there are a lot of people out there with those same elements, but it just doesn't click or it just doesn't connect. And I think that you have that thing that Mary J has, that thing that Janet Jackson has. And so I wish you only the best.
Thank you so much.
You're
Continue
welcome.
success to you, sister.
Thank you. Demetria McKinney, y'all. Officially Yours is the album. You know what? It's your project. Tell them.
What it do? It's your girl Demetria McKinney, aka Janine. But you should be on the lookout for my new album coming out this summer. Officially Yours. The current single is Easy. The new single is This Love? And thank you for all the support.